Yo YouTube, what's good y'all? Hope y'all doing good cause I'm good. Hey man, hey, we back at it again, you feel me? Vandaag, I got a crazy one. I got cooking up something up for y'all. Today we're gonna be reacting to basically the title of the video. And yeah, we're gonna just be reacting to that. Like, it's about Helen Zille or Helen Zille. I don't know how to pronounce her name, bruh. We're just gonna refer to her as Magriza. The whole video, we're just gonna refer to her as Magriza. So every time I say Magriza, I'm talking about Helen Zille or Zilla, yeah, whatever her surname is. But we're gonna be reacting to that. So let's see what they're cooking up. Let's go.
Make sure you do your homework every single day, that you go through the system without getting pregnant. That's your responsibility and your parents' responsibility. Without
Helen,
going on to drugs.
You're getting lofty.
No, I'm not getting
you
lofty.
are getting lofty.
I am
all
talking about
Yo.
it's not ideal.
No,
it's real.
all lofty. But no, we're
It's
talking granular
real.
things. In fact, really like two parents. No, come on, man. You can't guarantee anybody two parents, right? Just stand by. Here's a voice note.
Already thought they fighting. Already, shit. Boy, you know it's Chai already, boy. You know it's Chai, boy. You know one thing she, like, what do you call this, Helen Zille or whatever. But one thing she reminds me of is like my Afrikaans teacher, boy. My 10th grade Afrikaans teacher used to be just like this, gents. Boy, you can't say anything without an argument, boy. She looks like one of those, but you can tell she gets angry fast. You can tell. This lady, you can tell, boy.
Good morning.
Magriza.
My question will be for Helen Zille. What will she do for the Johannesburg water problem that's constantly up?
Well, first of all, the water and electricity crisis didn't come overnight. It came from 30 years of zero maintenance. And I must say, Anele, with great respect, your callers are asking much more sensible questions than you are. Because they're asking the granular questions that have something to do with local government. Now, the first thing people need is water. You can forget about all the other highfalutin stuff, they need water. And when people don't have water because the government has never maintained the infrastructure or invested in new infrastructure, you're going to be without water. Now, we'll have to fix it bit by bit. Let's take the Hurst Hill Reservoir. There's plenty of water in the Vaal Dam. There's plenty of water that's come from the heavens, but you can't pump it into the Hurst Hill Reservoir because there's a big crack in it because it's never been maintained over 30 years. And the pipes are all broken. The city of Johannesburg has replaced 17 kilometers of pipe in a year. Do you know how little that is? Cape Town does over 200 a year and has been doing over 200 since 2006. And over 20 years, that adds up to a lot. And Cape Town has one of the lowest wastages of water in the world.
You're
one
right.
of the lowest. Joburg loses 46% of its water.
But you see, one thing about politicians, boy, they're gonna tell you the problem. They always state the problem, never the solutions. Or if they're gonna state the solutions, they never share the solutions. Boy, me, I don't know, boy. One thing I carve, boy, boy, maybe it's just cause I'm a young bro. Maybe it's just cause I'm a young nigga. I don't know, bro. That's why we don't even step into politics and stuff like that, bro. That's why I feel like my generation doesn't really care about politics, cause like boy, this thing is pop, boy. No one is gonna fix anything, but me, I don't believe that this Magriza is gonna share anything, like on some personal shandies. But like she could though. I'm not saying she's not, cause I'm not even like 100% like into this. Mara, what I carve is that, boy, boy, it's here, boy. It's always this, boy. It's always this. That's one thing I carve. It's always this.
Almost 50%.
Cape Town is a great example
Yes.
of a well-run.
So that is
what about
local
Tshwane
government
and
has
what
to
about
do.
Nelson Mandela Bay? Are they as well-run as Cape Town?
Of course not, because it hasn't had the DA government for 20 years. That's the point.
So you're saying that
When you've had the DA government for 20
No,
years,
Helen.
you have a good place. I'm telling you the truth. You can say, oh, Helen, all you like, because I'm not playing your ideological games here. I'm talking about service delivery on the ground, which is what local government is about.
Boy, Magriza's angry, boy.
okay.
Bottom line. And to answer I'm answering still your callers. They're
Wait.
asking the good questions here.
You don't have to insult us into like
You're insulting
into putting
me,
us back.
I will
No,
insult
we're
you.
asking you good questions. We didn't insult you once. We're asking you good
I
questions.
want to tell
you don't
you,
have to get
if you
defensive.
want- I'm
you don't
not
have to get.
defensive,
You
I'm on the
are.
attack.
You
I'm on the
are.
attack.
Because the first insult
I'm
here
on
that
the
was
attack.
thrown was that none of us in this studio are asking good questions.
Well, you aren't.
don't have to.
That's a fact.
This is going to be a
You don't have to
partnership.
be insulted
You
by the
don't have. This
facts.
is going to be a partnership. We run Joburg as well as you are going to.
You
Even
run
this-
Joburg.
Yes, we do. We come
run
here.
your studio.
Yes, that's what we're doing, Helen. If you win, we're going to be in a a partnership because this is a platform that you are going to use to communicate a lot of times. So you don't have to come and insult us. Just you can don't be snarky about it. Still answer. No one here was snarky. We welcome you
insult me,
and we're great.
I will give as good as I get, and you have to understand that.
When did we insult you, my
With
dear?
every single sideswipe question.
No, we asked you questions.
Let me answer your listeners. No one's interested in you here.
But
they're interested in the answers to my questions.
Helen, you
someone guys someone in Mpama, boy. You see, this is a situation where Mpama's needed. I feel like someone would give someone in Mpama if the cameras were off. They're only doing this because the cameras are on. See, boy, if the cameras are off, someone is giving someone in Mpama, boy. I'm telling you, bro.
So leave.
Okay,
but I want to answer your listeners. Okay. Now I'm going to answer your listeners. We will start a maintenance program. We will start by switching a lot of the operational budget into maintenance. Johannesburg spends less on maintenance than any other city in the country. And that is a disgrace. And that is why the poor are suffering. Because there's been no new investment in capital infrastructure and there has been no maintenance. And that is a disgrace because all the money has been siphoned off, given to cadres, turned Joburg into an employment creation hub for the ANC and its own cadres, and that is exactly why you're sitting in this problem. We can't fix it overnight. We will have a maintenance plan. We will inform you of what the maintenance plan is. We will deliver on that maintenance plan, and we will do so with experts, not deployed cadres who want to steal the money to build houses in Waterfall and to do all the other things instead of looking after people in poor areas.
Okay. Magriza's cooking. Magriza's cooking, gents. Come on, boy. You can't me out vote for DA, but hey, boy, I'm scared that I'm gonna walk out and they're gonna tell me to put out my ID. I'm scared I'm gonna walk out and they're gonna be like, hey, Babas, give an ID before you get into this mall. That's what I'm scared of, boy. But like, it might not happen though. I'm not saying it's going to happen. It might not happen. You feel me? It's just me being scared. I'm not saying it's going to happen. You feel me? But hey, boy, like, hey, Magriza's cooking though. I wanna like, Magriza's cooking, boy. No, boy, she's cooking. Magriza got it like that.
So once again, there will be a corruption thing that you're getting rid of. Let's say you are found to be involved in corruption things like the Zille book tenders. How do we approach that? Because you already said that that's not the vibe that you're going to go on, but it has come up. Once again, my question to you is, it just sounds like you're saying the DA is corrupt, but we're not as corrupt as the ANC. So how do you work around that when there is some sort of...
The DA is corrupt, but not corrupt as the ANC. Hey, yo, that's crazy.
Trail that there has been corruption in the DA.
That is hilarious, Anele. You say you're not insulting me. That is an extremely insulting thing to say.
Guys, was that an insult?
It is a deep insult to say that the DA is corrupt and that I'm corrupt.
No.
Magriza, I'm not gonna lie, Magriza. Let's not act like you don't change. I'm not saying you do. Hey, whoa, allegedly. Too short, Urbiao. Allegedly, bro. Allegedly. I'm not saying no one is corrupt. Hey, allegedly. Anyway, let's be honest. Let's be honest, bro. She probably took a young 5 clip, a young 500, a young 5,000. You know, she probably took it. You know what I'm saying? Illegally, probably, most likely, something nyan. Nothing to Jambisa. Cause why is she getting too defensive about that question? She can just say, nah, bro, I'm not corrupt. Relax. Like, fuck. You don't have any proof that I'm corrupt. She could have just said that. Imagine now she's getting angry. It makes it look like she is corrupt, bro. A little bit. You feel me?
But okay, the Zille tender files did present corruption.
Can I just say, Anele never called you corrupt.
She says, what about the Zille corruption? So let me now answer her question.
Tender. No, I didn't say the Zille corruption.
What is the Zille spook tender?
Kaloku, there was also allegations of corruption under you. So I'm saying, if that is found, because you are saying the reason you're going to be able to run
I'd love to hear corruption under me. I'd love to hear corruption.
Yes, but that's what I'm saying. That you are saying that the reason that Johannesburg is not run well is because that you're right. The money does disappear. That's something you and I both agree on. But I'm saying that there are allegations of corruption within the DA.
Examples?
So would you do Helen Nancy this book files the 10 is on?
Which book? Give me examples, please.
Helen, is there anything else you'd like to say before we make sure that every single time that you are here campaigning, we want to hear from you?
If you ask me a question and make an allegation, you have to substantiate it.
Yes, but that's what I'm saying.
Substantiate, boy. Now they're coming with some hard-ass English. Substantiate. Fuck. What does that mean now? Makriza? Substantiate. Or maybe I'm just low.
Or allegations. So what I'm saying to you is,
Allegations is not proof.
if there is found to be corruption within the DA, right?
Yeah.
That means that you can't do what you're saying that you are going to do.
Okay, let me give you an answer to that question, Anele. The bottom line answer to that question is you don't survive in the DA if you are corrupt. You are chopped off immediately at the neck. In the ANC, you can't survive if you're not corrupt. Because everybody's corrupt. So the minute someone like Babita Deokaran is not corrupt, they have to take her out. So in the ANC, you can't survive if you're not corrupt. In the DA, you can't survive if you are corrupt.
Can you survive in the DA if you're racist?
Certainly not. We're the most
Yeah.
non-racial party there is.
Allegedly though.
We are completely judging people on their value as human beings and not the color of their skin.
Because I think that'll be your biggest obstacle in getting to mayor. Once again, I led this conversation with the fact that you are very qualified to run and be mayor. I do not for a second doubt that. I just think that as a person who is living in Johannesburg, as a black person who lives in Johannesburg, black people struggle to see you wanting to forward them, right?
But that's true, but that's true, but me, I'm not lie, but this, anyway, I don't know, that's true. That's true. That's true.
That's what it comes across as.
Anele, when were you elected as the spokesperson of all black people? You weren't. How can you speak for black people? I can't speak for white people.
Helen, you
I am not.
Boy, my Griza's angry now, boy. My Griza's angry now, boy. My Griza's ready, boy. She's ready, boy. She's ready to give him them bomb. Like, I'm telling you, if the cameras were off, someone would have got slapped. I promise, bro. I put it on. Okay, I don't put it on, you know, but I put it on a lot of things, but she would have guided someone and empowered my boy. A slap. I'm trying to tell you, my Griza is on that timing today, boy. I'm a Griza. I'm a Helen Zille, boy. Boy, it's chat.
Every day you see what people say about you, babe. You see it. People do not trust you to have the interests of black people at heart. Please don't come here and want to like.
Twitter is not the voters' role.
You are everywhere.
Twitter is not the voters' role.
You
that is
everywhere.
the first thing you have to. And
Okay, Tembegile,
you don't speak for black people. I don't speak for white people. I
speak
judge
for the
you
DA.
as an individual, and I want people to judge me as an individual.
Okay.
I bet I did more to fight apartheid than everybody sitting in the studio today.
and so do the
I
people that
absolutely
are now
did.
currently running it into the ground as well. So
Well, some of them, but no one who loves South Africa will steal its money and run it into the ground. No one.
Hey, Helen Zille, do you know how nice a Lamborghini is? That's all I'm gonna say. Ha! Wait, I don't think Helen Zille. Do you know how nice a mansion is, bro? Private jets to Dubai and shit. Yachts. Come on, man. Don't lie, boy. Don't lie. One thing I tell about corruption, it's probably nice when you're doing it. That's the thing about corruption. It's not. You see, when you're doing corruption, it's nice. Well, when you don't get caught. I'm a Griza's crashing out though. Hey boy, my
And I have no time for people who claim struggle credentials, get into power, and steal the people blind.
okay.
None at all.
Thank you for your time. We are so late for news. We apologize.
I am so sorry. I would love to answer some serious questions from your listeners instead of arguing with you. but
Next
it's
time,
been fine.
next
Thank you,
time,
Anele.
next time when you are on time, you can answer some serious questions from our listeners.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. It's shy, boy. It's shy, boy. That one was a crazy interview. Damn, bro. Like, I'm telling you, if the cameras were off, someone would have got slapped. It wouldn't be nice. It wouldn't be nice. I won't lie. She threw some very good points. Also, there was like some messed up points too that she did some things I also didn't like. But in the end of the day, it is what it is. If you enjoyed the video, please comment. Bro, please. Okay, you don't even have to comment, but just like and subscribe. That's all you have to do, boy. Like and subscribe. Let's say 500 subs, please. I'm begging you. If there's any more videos you want me to react to, comment down below or just DM me. And yeah, love.